Hello, you beautiful, stunning, divine, sexy being. I am going to share with you my 4-step healing process that I have used for the last 18 years in almost every situation that's arisen. That's not true. Every situation that's arisen for me, and I wish I would have known some of these tools. They're very simple 4-step tools that I would have known earlier, but I want you to incorporate them so that the issue that you're currently dealing with can be completely eradicated and you will be back to that perfect state of wellness. So let's get right into the 4-step process. The first step, number 1, you have to accept what is. You, right now, experiencing the condition that you're going through, as difficult as it may be, whether that be cancer, whether that be just some discomfort in your body, some breathing issues, some heart palpitations, some rashes, all types of issues. You have to accept what is happening. This is okay. This is your life right now. It doesn't mean it's going to be your life for forever, but this is your life right now, and that's okay. We can accept what is. We can't get to anywhere. If I'm in Reno and I want to get to LA, I have to know that I'm in Reno, and I have to put in my GPS system to get to LA, and I'm going to get there. But I have to accept that I'm in Reno. I can't be disappointed that I'm in Reno. I just have to accept it. That's number 1. Accept what is happening. It's frustrating, it's maddening, I understand. When you accept what is, you can then when you're in the water, we're watching the Olympics right now, when you're in the water, they have to push off the wall. You have to accept that you are on the gates, on the blocks, on the wall right now, and you're about to push off. Accept what is happening. It's not easy, it takes time, it takes practice. But telling yourself, this is the best way to do it, I am here now, and I know that things are going to get better. Or, I am here now, this is my circumstance, I trust, I'm going to work my hardest to trust that things are going to get better. Because in my life previously, things have always gotten better. So this circumstance is going to be no different than what was previously in the last few years of my life. I will get better, as long as I follow these next 3 steps. Number 2, after you've accepted what is, meaning just acknowledging what is, you're going to want to get into a quiet space, your couch, your bed, whatever, turn things off, take 10 deep breaths, and then ask yourself, or your inner being, say it out loud or inwardly, say, inner being, what is this experience showing me and teaching me, and what should I know about this experience? Now that is the most important part, because whatever you're dealing with right now is trying to show you something. It's communicating something to you, particularly your physical body. It is telling you something is awry. You are holding resistance in a space in your body, and that space is going to tell you something. You can also use the books Heal Your Body by Louise Hay or Soul Speak by Julia Cannon, and they will give you reference tools. But I would recommend that you get quiet, you take those 10 deep breaths, and then you ask yourself, inner being, higher self, God, what is this situation, what is this illness teaching me right now? What is it showing me? And then get still. You're going to get a thought pretty quickly. You're going to get a feeling pretty quickly. You have to delve into that feeling or that thought, and you have to run with it. It's imperative that you're honest with yourself in this little process, in this step 2 process. This is going to be a huge jump to allow you to heal, because when you know what's happening, for instance, my lungs recently I've had a lot of shortness of breath. That's me not feeling as if I could take in life. It was me feeling stressed out and like I couldn't handle all of what I was trying to accomplish. It was me not feeling worthy enough to do these videos for you. It's helped me a lot to do that second step, because it helped me acknowledge that I wasn't allowing life to move through me. I was trying to force life. And so my breath felt forced. It didn't feel free. So that's my example. Something like that will happen for you, but you have to be aware and you have to be very self-reflective. If that doesn't work for you, keep doing it, and do it right before bed. Do it right before bed. Right when you're in that state of I'm about to fall asleep, just ask yourself, inner being, God, higher self, source, universe, what is this illness? What is this discomfort trying to teach me? You will get an answer. You will get a feeling, but it does require a little bit of requires some mindfulness and some true self-reflection. But you will get an answer, and then we can roll with it into step 3. And step 3 is to use your mind, use the power of your imagination to visualize yourself in the state of being well, or the state that you wish to be inhabiting. Now, there are so many meditations. I may do one coming up about this, but there are so many meditations that you can look up on YouTube to help you achieve your goals or visualize your desires or all those. Use one of those. If you can't, if you don't have the ability to really visualize that well and you've not practiced it yet, use one of those tools. Go to a video and just do a 10-minute visualization of healing. Look up healing visualization, guided visualization. But it's imperative, and this is from Neville Goddard, that you live in the end. Meaning you put yourself in the state of already being healed while you're visualizing. Put yourself at the end goal. What would it feel like if that condition were completely dissolved and your body were completely well? If you have pain, what would it feel like if your body were feeling completely free? You had full energy. If you have fatigue, what would it feel like to have a body full of energy? For me, I've been visualizing what it would feel like again, and I already know that feeling. To feel that full breath of air in my lungs and to just feel full. Or when you're visualizing, you can also remember a time when you were already there. This is the trick with remembering, though, memory, is put yourself back in the memory as if it's happening now. Don't allow yourself to go, oh, I don't have that anymore. I wish I had that. It's imagining yourself being that healthy person that you were before this condition arose. And I know what you're thinking, Zach, how the hell am I going to do that when I'm feeling this discomfort? I get it. I've done videos about this before, but you have to find those moments of relief when you're not in that state of discomfort, when you feel relief from whatever condition you're experiencing. Bask in that. Immediately say, I'm so grateful that I feel this right now. Oh, I'm so grateful that I feel that full breath into my lungs. Oh, I'm so grateful that I feel that energy rushing through my body. Oh my gosh, I'm so grateful that my joints feel amazing. Oh, I'm so grateful that whatever. Bask in those moments, and that's going to lift you into that state of allowing, which is going to allow that energy to flow through you and allow universe, allow God, allow whoever it is, source, your higher self, to flood your cells with well-being, with light. And in that way, you're going to heal very quickly. You can also play a game. Abraham Hicks plays the game, Wouldn't It Be Nice If? And you can just talk yourself through this. Wouldn't it be nice if I felt amazing again? Wouldn't it be nice if I just had energy? Wouldn't it be nice if I was able to just walk and have no pain? Oh, that'd be so nice. Wouldn't it be nice if I just, and play that game. Look that game up if you don't know it. Wouldn't it be nice if game. That's a great one to talk yourself up. But ultimately, you're just going to have to keep using your imagination, your words, to change your thought processes and change your belief to lift you into a state of allowing, out of that resistant state into that state of allowing, your emotional allowing state, which is above relief, which is above satisfaction, contentment. Any emotion that feels better than that, you're in allowing space. That's beautiful. Just flow with it. Abraham Hicks talks about this all the time. Look them up. They can talk more about it. And the last and final step, number 4, and this is the hardest step for most people. I know it is for me. is to trust, believe, and have faith that the source within you, the God self within you, the inner being within you, inner being, is moving through your cells and bringing you back into complete alignment with who they are. This body is a representation of the psychological things we're going through, the mental things we're going through, the emotional things we're going through. But those things are very, very, very governed by the thoughts we think and the beliefs we hold. You have to work on your faith, and you have to talk to yourself, have these mental conversations. I do it all the time. I was doing it last night, where I said, I'm just going to have faith that I'm doing the right things. I've done all 3 steps. I've accepted it. I've asked for what the reason is. I've visualized. And now I'm going to trust. I'm going to trust God. I'm going to trust the universe. This beautiful, infinite presence is moving through me at all times, for me, and that the only reason that these conditions have arisen is because I've been holding on to resistance through my own beliefs, through my own mental thoughts, and through my own actions and words. And so to fix that, I've accepted what is. I've asked for why this is happening, so I've gotten clarity. I've visualized, I've seen myself whole and well again because that is my natural state. And now I'm going to trust that the universe wants what I want. Rumi said, what you want wants you. What you seek is seeking you. You have to trust. And you have to have that mental conversation. It's a mental conversation, moment by moment by moment by moment. When you're feeling downtrodden and your symptoms are arising again, you're afraid, you have to have that conversation. Inner being, source, God, universe, I know that you are taking care of me today. I know that you want the best for me. You've always wanted the best for me. And so in order for me to allow that through, I'm going to take my hands off and I'm going to allow you to express fully through me without my own inhibitory behaviors. Make that your practice. When you make that your practice and you have that full faith and you know you've done the work, it is law that you must be healed. You must have the results. And that's it. Those are the 4 steps of the healing process. This video is a little longer than I wanted to. I'm glad you made it through. You probably scrolled through and I went off on tangents. But if you have anything that you've done that you want to put in the comments for others that could help them, please do. We all love to hear what's worked for so many. But this is my 4-step healing process that's worked for me. And I know it's going to work for you if you implement it appropriately. The faith, that 4th step, is always the hardest. It's the hardest for me. I do all the rest of the stuff and then I get to that 4th step thinking it's just going to magically show up, and it will magically show up, but I don't like the long-term waiting. And so when I have to wait, when I have that time gap, it really frustrates me. But that is when we have to work on our faith the most. Knowing that we've done everything right. And then the law is that if we do everything right, it's going to show up. And that's it. So thank you so much. If you like this video, please like, subscribe. I love your feedback. I really do. And the people in the comments and watching these videos love your feedback and comments as well. So please give us what's worked for you. I will be talking to you guys very soon. Once again, I love you so much. Thank you for watching as always. We will talk again soon. Until next time, bye.